I was asked to do a review on these spanner wrenches from MOEBULB. They sent me 4. I was expecting maybe 1 or 2, but there's 4 different sizes. And I'm not going to be able to demonstrate one of them, which is the smallest one that I use for the shocks on my motorcycle. I do hydraulic winches, trying to think of those hydraulic cylinders on some heavy equipment, but I really avoid working on heavy equipment. But some lawnmower and a lot of the four-wheelers, some of those hydraulic winches that come with those, it requires these spanner wrenches. But today I'm going to show and demonstrate, you know, this nice, because this is really just, it's simple. It's just a flat piece of metal made the correct way to be a spanner wrench, and I use one that's kind of too big and bulky to adjust my shocks. It's kind of a pain, so this should make life a lot easier. The one I have been using, this thing came from either the late 40s or the 50s. It was some of the tools left over from my dad. But it'll work. It's kind of nice. It is adjustable, so it's designed to grab larger or smaller, but it's so thick that it's hard to, because my motorcycle's exhaust pipes come right up next to where the shocks are, and it takes something thin. So I'm hoping to replace this with the one from MOEBULB. We'll see. Now, the reason why I adjust my rear shocks on my motorcycle is because if I want to be doubling someone, I want to beef up the spring tension so that the suspension travels less and stretches the chain. So I have to use a spanner wrench. So that bigger one that I was showing you, it's so thick it hardly can go in right here, and I really have to play with it for a long time. But this thing is so skinny it fits right in. Just a matter of finding the knot to catch, and then perfect. Start there. The little spaces on these rear shocks to catch, for the spanner wrench to catch, is really thin to catch, so it's hard to see when you're putting it in there to get a hold of that little notch that's in it. This spanner wrench worked perfectly. It's thin enough to get right in there with no problems. I highly recommend them. I mean, like I said, they're just basic and simple, and that's all you need. So you saw how simple and easy it was to use these little spanner wrenches. I mean, they're just, if you had a fab shop, you could probably make them like this, but I mean, these are very affordable, very easy to use, and like I said, it's a lifesaver on that motorcycle shock because of how thin it is to get in there between the muffler and the rear shock. So I highly recommend using these. So if you feel this video was helpful, be sure to like and subscribe, and always check back because I'm always working on something crazy. See you in the next one.